This is your favorite DJ Prof. In this video, I'm going to show you how to mix different genre and also how to mix different songs. That is moving from one low BPM to another high BPM and vice versa. Before I do, let me let you know that I am that DJ that moves from one hit song to the other irrespective of their BPM. I just want to keep my crowd bouncing the whole night. If you think this video is going to be valuable for you, you are in the right place. Now, let's get into it. Okay, on the screen right now, you can see I have two tracks, one on deck A, which is this one, and the other one on deck B. And this is how the track on deck A plays. Okay, and the track on deck B, this is how it plays. Carry your blessings on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if we look at the screen right now on deck A, we will realize that the track on deck A is 114 BPM and the one on deck B is 115 BPM. These are tracks that are very close. Their BPMs are very, very close. So let me start by showing you how you can transition with songs like this, moving from deck A to deck B. I already have some cue points that I will be mixing around. Now, let's get to these cue points, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now here we can see that the song on deck A ends with an instrumental outro. We can see this section right here. These are all instruments. As a DJ, the first thing you must be able to do is to be able to read a song, right? Just looking at this song, you can tell where there is a lot of singing. You can tell where there is a lot of instrument. From this cue point number 1 right here till the end of this song, you will realize that it's the beat that is just there. I may want to play it so that we hear how it goes. Okay, now with the song on deck B, it starts with an intro that is vocals. If we see the whole of this section is vocals, right? I may want to play it so that we listen to it. Carry your blessings on. We can simply lay the song on deck B on the one on deck A, match the grid. As a DJ, you must be able to analyze these grids, right? We match the grid and then just let it play in, right? Good. Now, so this is what I'm going to do. The first thing is we check the BPM. This one is 114 and this one is 115. There are two things we can do here. Either we increase the BPM of the one in deck A to 115 to match the one in deck B, or we decrease the BPM on the song in deck B to match the song in deck A by simply pulling up and down the BPM controllers, right? Now, what I can simply do here is, if you have a controller that has a sync button, just hit on that sync button and everything is going to work perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do, since I'm bringing in the song on deck B, I'm going to hit the sync button on deck B so that it matches the song on deck A. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. You hit sync. We can see now that it's 114 as well. So these grids are going to match perfectly. Now, some DJs will tell you to keep it this way and then play the song onto this point where we have the cue point 1 and then hit on play on deck 2. Do some adjustments. Since we are human, we can't always get it perfect. Do some adjustments for the songs to align. But what I do usually when I'm DJing, I do not take these risks because I don't want me struggling to make everything sound right while my audience is listening to it. So what I will do is I usually sorry for that, let me kill this volume. I usually match everything right here, right at this section while the two songs are playing, correct all my errors around this section, and then before it gets to this point, from this point it's getting out into the loudspeakers when the volume control knobs are up, right? So before I get to this point here, everything is perfect. Now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the song and then you see me do the adjustments. What I'm going to do, first rule number 1, I'm going to align the acapella of the incoming song with the outro, which is the instrumental of the outgoing song, which is on deck A, right? And then just let it play in. That is the first thing I'm teaching you tonight. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. You hit the play button on decks A, play.
Baby, I feel like Sandra. When I die, I know few way this size to me. Carry your blessings
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just as simple as that. How easy was that? Very easy, right? It doesn't matter whether you have DJ before or not. It doesn't matter. This simple trick, you can do it, right? Now, the next thing we can do with these two tracks is, I won't be explaining what I have explained. Now, I will create a loop on track B, the track on deck B that is coming in. And with that loop now, I will slowly bring it in on track A, while track A is playing, and then kill the bass, what we normally call bass, right? We kill the bass of track A while slowly bringing in track B, and then let track A out. Okay, now let me do this.
I can get to what you need, baby. I feel like Sandra. Animal, Americano. A papa now come out. She like when I'm in control. You know she let me
go. Good job. We got it, right? Do I need to do that again? No. Now you can replay it to watch what I did over there. Now let's leave this aside. If you are gaining value from this video, please hit the subscribe button and do not forget to click the notification bell. Another thing, before we move, let me show one more thing on this. Another thing you can do with songs with very close BPM like this one, you could simply line the song on deck B to start playing at the end of the song on deck A. Right now, the trick I'm about to show you is the one that you can use to move from any BPM to any BPM. Let's take, for example, the song on deck A is of 153 BPM, while the song on deck B is 105 BPM. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before you do this trick, take this very seriously. Moving from a very high BPM to a very low BPM, make sure the song that is coming in, that is the one on deck B in our case, must be a song that your crowd will vibe to. It's a song that they know, it's a song they are going to respond to immediately this song comes in. Right? There is one way I'm going to show with this, and there is another way I'm going to show with some other songs. You will let the song on deck A play to the end. At the end, you flip back the jog wheel and then play the song on deck B, right? Or you simply spin the jog wheel backward and then play the song on deck B. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Let me show you what I mean.
My money, my body, now your own. It's over, body.
How easy was that, ladies and gentlemen? There is one thing you must do when you do this trick, right? Immediately you flip the jog wheel backward. Make sure you take down the volume of the song on deck A. If you don't do that, the song on deck A will continue to play, right? Let's do this one more time.
My money, my body, now your own.
It's OVO, badass.
Okay, how easy was that? Very easy. Be careful. Make sure the song that is coming on deck B is a song that your crowd know. When you spin it backward, you hear that sound? It's going to call for attention. It's going to call for attention. The crowd might, what's happening? And then you surprise them now with that hit song that they will go gaga. Yes, that is how we do it. There is something more I would like to show you. Let's do this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have two songs now. One on deck A, one on deck B. Deck A is the song playing on our loudspeakers, right? And deck B is the song coming in. We will keep it like that till the end of this session. Now, one other thing you can do is you wait till where there is a drop in a song and then you bring on the song on deck B. In our previous example, we simply brought on the song on deck B, the instrumentals on the song on deck B. But I'm going to show you here how you can do this with songs of different BPM. You can see on deck A, we have a song of 125 BPM, and the one on deck B is 99.9. Let's just say 100 BPM, right? This is a wide BPM that you can't sing these two songs together. One is going to sound very, very weird, which is something you would not want. So doing this, I repeat again, it should be between hit songs, especially the one that is coming in. It should be the one that the crowd is going to respond to. The one on deck A, this is how it plays. Okay, and the one on deck B, this is how it plays.
Dirty.
Okay, imagine I was to bring it in at this point. The crowd will be like,
Dirty.
not everyone will resonate to this. Trust me. So what you have to do is you have to move and create a cue point where people will recognize what is coming in, right? There is one I have created. This one, let's listen to it.
You ain't here to party. Ladies, move. Gentlemen, move.
Okay, that sounds better, right? Now, the song on deck A, we have to play it and wait until where there is that drop. Immediately it drops, boom, and then we bring on the song on deck B from our cue point, which is number 4, right? Okay, let's do this.
You ain't here to party. Ladies, move. Gentlemen, move.
How sweet was that, ladies and gentlemen? That was very, very sweet. And when you do this, make sure you pull down the volume of the song on deck A. If you don't do that, the song on deck A will still come into play. We may want to try this without touching that volume because the song on deck A is not ending. It's just a drop, right? It's just a drop, so it's not ending. So we have to pull down the volume on deck A so that it doesn't come in again, ladies and gentlemen, right? Now we are transitioning to deck B. So you can often do this anywhere in the middle of the song. I will be releasing a video where I'm going to look into these things in details, show you how you can mix a song just at any point using other methods that I will not show you in this video. Right now, okay, there is one more thing I would like to show you. We have to do that, and that will be the end of this video. This is what most pro DJ do. It's called wordplay. The song that is playing out should have a word that connects with the song that is coming in. I have two songs here. We have a song on deck A. Let me key in another one on deck B just to show you these examples, how this plays out. Now I have to set my cue points and then let you see how the whole thing is. Okay, so we have these two songs. They are of different BPMs, right? Now, with wordplay, the song on deck A should have a word that connects with the song on deck B. In our case here, we are going to use that word you, okay? Listen to it.
I left the city, you.
Okay. Now, the song on deck B, listen to it.
You.
That matches, right? So, the song on deck 1 by Drake, immediately he will want to say you. We bring in the song on deck B. So the song on deck B will be the one to say that you, right? That is where the connection is. And when we connect them like that, we immediately bring down the volume of the song on deck A, like I have explained. Let's try this and see how it works. Let's go.
Ever since I left the city.
Soldier boy, tell. Hey, I got the new damn.
Okay, that was quite easy, right? Should we give it another try? Now, again, the rules. The song on deck A, while it's playing, immediately Drake will want to say you. We bring now the song on deck B, that is Soldier Boy. And the you on the song on deck B, this one. You! Okay, will be the one to fit into that space where Drake wanted to say you. Let's do this one more time. Let's go.
Ever since I left the city.
Soldier boy, tell. Hey, I got the new
That
damn
was quite
for y'all,
easy,
okay?
right? That was quite easy. So you can use this to move from any BPM to any BPM. Remember, on our screen, I didn't touch their BPM. They are different. But that is how you switch from one song to the other. And again, why doing this? Make sure the song that is coming on deck B, the song that is coming in, should be a song that will resonate with your crowd, right? If you bring on a song that they don't know, they can't relate to, they can't dance to, they can't vibe with, you are already in trouble. Don't do that. Don't just do that. Make sure the song you are bringing in is a song that they know. If you have watched till this time, then I know you were interested. I might have made some mistake. This is my first time recording my own set and things like this, so it's very difficult. I believe with time we are going to catch on. If you have some questions that you think I didn't address, please drop them in the comment section. I will pick your questions and do videos that will explain things so that you can watch, practice at home, and become perfect. We are all learning. Let's grow together. On this platform, whatever I know, I will be sharing it with you. Thank you. See you in my next video. Hit the subscribe button. One love. Peace.